Welcome to the instructional video for the Western Shelter Systems GateKeeper 20 shelter. In a clear staging area, unpack and inventory the shelter components. See the product manual for a complete component list. Stand up the main frame and remove the strap. 4 people should expand the roof trusses until the main frame is fully unfolded. Depress the button on the underside of each truss and extend until the lower button locks into place. Attach all eave bars between the roof trusses with the black hook and loop strip facing out. To lower the shelter legs, gently squeeze the leg and roof trusses together to loosen their locking pins. Then remove the pins. Remove the insulated roof panel from its bag and place it on the center of the frame. Unfold the panel, positioning the vent cap hole over the key flange pipe. Do not attach the hook and loop strips yet. Remove the vinyl roof panel from its bag and unfold it in the same way. Position the vinyl roof panel's collar over the key flange pipe. Be sure to save the vinyl square protecting the collar. It will be needed when the roof is repacked. Attach the vent caps by pulling on the locking pin, pushing the cap down, and rotating until the pin clicks into place. Raise one section of the shelter with 2 people, allowing the legs to fold outward completely. Lock the 2 legs into place using their locking pins. Walk to the other side of the shelter and lock the 2 legs into place using their locking pins. Now extend and lock the legs of the remaining 2 sides of the shelter. Attach the insulated roof panel to the eave bars, making sure to align the center seam with the center screw on the eave bars. The insulation panel should completely overlap the eaves by a ½ inch. Do not attach the vinyl roof yet. The roof will be attached after the walls are installed. Unroll the vinyl floor panel down the length of the shelter. Center the floor within the shelter frame. Working around the perimeter of the shelter, gently lift the frame and pull the floor under it. Center the legs on the vinyl welds at each corner. Attach all base bars to the lower legs. You may have to lift and adjust the frame to find a fit. Now hang the door. It can be placed in the center of any wall section. Lift the door onto the frame and make sure both top and bottom of the door frame is firmly attached. Align the center of the door with the center door label on the eave bar. When attaching the insulated roof, align the seam of each roof section with the center screw on the eave bar. Loosely attach one end of a wall panel to the door frame. Leave some overlap on the door so the wall panel will be easier to align later. Starting at the door, align the black fastening strip on the wall with the corresponding strip on the door. Secure this strip completely before pulling the wall tight. Working away from the door, attach the wall panel to the insulated roof panel on the eave bars. In small sections, pull the wall panel as tightly as possible around the shelter. The wall panels end in a large fastening strip. Pull them tightly together so the strips overlap as much as possible. You may have to retighten the wall panels to ensure a tight fit. To attach the vinyl walls, unfold and attach them loosely around the shelter. Starting at the door, align the black fastening strip on the wall with the corresponding strip on the door. The wall panels end in a large fastening strip. Pull them tightly together so the strips overlap as much as possible. You may have to retighten the wall panels to ensure a tight fit. Now attach the vinyl roof panel. Starting at opposing corners, pull the edges of the vinyl roof panel down over the fastening strip. Once the corners are attached, connect the rest of the roof panel. With the roof panel in place, the high wind tie downs can be installed onto the tent legs. Be sure the hook goes all the way over the eave bars. Attach the tie down strap to a stake, water barrel, sandbag, or other solid object. Clip the attached hook to the metal D-ring on the corner of the vinyl roof panel and pull snugly, but do not over tighten. Secure the extra length of strap with a small fastening strip. A series of straps are attached to the bottom of each wall panel. Working from inside the shelter, thread these straps under the nearest base bar and connect. Secure the double D-ring wall straps by each door. First buckle the strap, then thread the straps through the D-rings and pull tight. Continue connecting the buckles throughout the entire shelter. Outside the shelter, create a berm using the corner straps and D-rings. Attach the floor to the hook and loop strip running along the base of each wall panel. It is not necessary to pull the wall and floor together tightly. Attach the fastening strip on both sides of the door to form a seal under the threshold ramp. Install the threshold ramp. To install the tube lighting, secure each light on the A section of the roof trusses as shown. Tighten the buckles to raise the lights. Pass the cord over the roof trusses and connect the lights in series around the shelter. The lights can be rotated and the dimmer sleeves closed to vary direction and the amount of light. Setup of the GK20 is now complete. In the next section we will cover proper striking and repacking of the shelter.